Good morning. So today we are going to a place called Malta, which is near where my dad grew up, because my dad was, my granddad worked in the military, and so he was based in Malta, and so my dad spent the early few years of his life growing up in Malta, late 70s, early 80s, no, late 60s, early 70s I think it was. So we're heading down to there. There's also a church with a bomb in it apparently, which never exploded. But right now we're just going for breakfast. So one of the best things about coming to these big hotel chains for breakfast is you get champagne for breakfast. Cheers. So we're just out at the hotel now, and we're going to head over to... I can't remember the name of it. The names of the places out here are horrendously bad for pronunciation. They've got X's and J's and W's in all the words. So, I don't know. We're going to go and try and find Dad's old house and have a quick look at that, and then go and check out this church with a bomb in it. But yeah, it's been a really good morning. Breakfast was really good. And yeah, let's head out. So we just saw Dad's old house, which is the one right behind me over there. And now we're just going to go and explore the old military base, which we are. So all these buildings around here were what the British military used to house all the sergeants in when they were stationed out in Malta. So yeah, there's supposed to be like an old cinema, and playing fields, a hospital, and all those different things. And there's also a firing range somewhere off down there that we're going to have a look at. Just explore it. So Dad's just telling us how when he used to be grounded as a child, he would jump from the window up there onto the small ledge you can see below it. And then he would then shuffle along and slide down the drain pipe onto the old telephone box there. And escape ungrounded. You can see just behind me through the window, over through there, you've got the old cinema that Dad says it was built by the British Red Cross. And Dad says that was where they used to go on a Saturday morning to watch the films as children. One of the entertainment things provided by the army. Here we are at Dad's old school now, which is now turned into a Catholic girls' school. And Dad assures us that it wasn't always a Catholic girls' school. So we're at the Malta Dome now, which is the dome where the bomb went through the roof and it's landed inside the church, and supposedly it's still in the church. I would presume they've disarmed it. I hope they've disarmed it, but it's not open at the moment today though. Bizarrely, we've come to the Malta Dome, which is a huge big church, on a Sunday, and it's closed. The church is closed on Sunday. The bells ring, so here you go, you can take a big look at it over there. It's enormous. We walked around it and it took quite a while. They've got huge big, almost like a Greek design to it. I don't know when it was built. There you go, take a look. It's enormous. So yeah, the Malta Dome. It's quite cool. They've got all the statues of various different saints and stuff. A huge big entrance which you can probably see. But again, it's closed, so we can't actually go inside and look at it. We might put back another day if we have spare time. Take a look at it again. It'd be quite interesting to go in and actually see the bomb inside, but unfortunately we can't today. There's also a couple of cannons down there. Through the railing. So yeah, we're going to head to a different place now for lunch, because there doesn't seem to be much open here today. It might be that case that Malta is quite quiet and closed on a Sunday, which is bizarre. But yeah, so we're going to go to a different town, Malta, or they all sound the same, and take a look at that. And then see what's over there. And then we'll probably head back to the hotel after that to have a cool down, relax in the pool. Cool. So now we're at a place called Medina, which is also known as the Silent City, and we're just going to have lunch here instead of going back to the hotel. It was on the way and it looked cool. It looks a little bit like the Citadel. It's got a similar sort of like fortified city feel to it. But yeah, it's going to be pretty good, hopefully. And let's try and get something to eat. Oh, that's cool. Look, we've got. It's gonna be just like the Citadel on the inside. Yeah, it is exactly like the Citadel. It's just got the really small tall paths. All sorts of different things. There's the Mdina experience this way. It's like travelling back in time. Playing real life Assassin's Creed. Okay, we're going to try and look for one of the terraces that we saw as we were driving in that looks over huge big plains. The only trouble is just trying to find it inside these tiny little streets is very, very hard. But we will continue to look. This is quite an interesting building here. They've got torches outside the front of it. I bet it's nice here at night. Let's have a look. Garden. Oh. Check out those knockers. Right, find food. We've got another really nice site behind us there. A huge big church over there. And then as we walk up here, we've just got more of the same. It's just a really pretty place. Oh, it looks like we're nearing the wall of the city, which means that we have terraces soon. We found a sign for it, hang on. Yeah, this looks like the place. Yeah, it's set to this one. We're going to try and find that. I'm not really sure where on earth it is. Pottery drain pipes. This is cool. More pottery drain pipes. I want to invent a drain pipe. It's probably some sort of Roman invention that they've done here. It's really cool. We've got what it looks like. You see the big crest of arms on top of the building over there. Oh, it looks like a hotel. Something. Plaza de Prado. We can take a look at this and see if there's any good food in there. Try and sit on a terrace somewhere. Right, so we've just stopped for lunch on top of the walls of the city, overlooking what looks like the wine country. And you can pretty much see all of Malta. Well, all of that bit of Malta anyway. Quite interesting. Dad and Joe were just sat having dinner, all sat by the table, and I don't know if you can see that kind of plume cloud going up there. That was a very brief tornado for a few seconds. All very interesting things going on today. So I've just been wandering around the restaurant we've just been to, and I found the terrace up here, and you really can see really long way. If you look over there, you can see the Mosta Dome, which we were just at. Behind you, how big it is compared to the rest of the city. You just got the whole city all over there, and the dome just towers above everything else. It's really big. And then where we were this morning is over there, Dad's old house, just kind of by the sea over there. But yeah, you can see a long way up here. It's really pretty if you look up there. You can sort of see all the old architecture of the silent city that we're currently in right now. This is quite nice in here as well. It's all decked out with marble, or marble flooring and big paintings all over the place. Really nice. Just more of the architecture. Very pretty. Head downstairs and try and find the others, and then go and actually explore the city. This is quite nice. They've got all these big, almost like gargoyles, big lion there with what looks like a crest of arms on it. It's quite cool. I think the others might have think that I The others might think that I've left. This is brilliant. We've just found some cold water. It's really, really hot today. It must be between 30 and 35 degrees up here. And there's no wind at all, so it feels even hotter. But it's really, really nice. Just need to keep hydrated. So here's an interesting thing. On all of the churches we've seen so far, you've got a clock there and a clock there. And it looks like they've got the date on this one.
It's the month.
And the time on this one.
Yeah, for the month is July, August, September, October, November, December.
Yeah, so you got the month on the inside and the days of the month on the outside.
So it must be the 7th today.
But I don't know how that works, because there's a different number of days in each month. Maybe it's manually operated. Cool. And then there's some cannons to defend the church from this building. So it's all quite cool. There's a nice building there. They've got... they almost look like Dalmatian gargoyles. Interesting gargoyles. I'm not sure if this is a long vlog today, but there's so many pretty different sites. And this guy is a dad. Yeah. Let's go and have a look inside the church and see what it's like in there. Yeah, if the vlog's too long, it's because there's so many pretty sights today that I felt I've needed to video all of it. But let's have a look inside here and see what it's like. Looks quite interesting. It's probably going to be similar to the one that we saw in the Citadel. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. This is really cool. It's enormous. So that was really cool in there. I mean, I'm not religious or anything, but it's really nice to go and see like the power of human architecture and how they can build these huge, magnificent buildings. Especially like all those times ago. Like, you wouldn't get buildings like that now. It just wouldn't happen. And it's quite sad that we don't build things like that anymore. Big, huge monuments. It's really nice. I took a nice panorama in there that you can actually swipe around on and get a little perspective for how big it was. So I'll stick the link down below and see if you like it, check it out. But yeah, I think we're going to head off soon because day's getting on. We've pretty much seen everything here. We'll have a little bit more of a stroll around, but it's been really, really good here so far. This is the most beautiful place I've been to. When you talk about going to places like Venice and Tuscany, this place is better, by far. Just as we're leaving, we've been offered a nice ride around the city in an old horse and carriage. So, we might be here for a little bit longer. There that we were just inside is a rebuild of the first church, which was destroyed in an earthquake. And this city is so old that it used to be the first capital of Malta. So what do you all think of the horse-drawn carriage?
Yeah, it's really good.
Enjoying it?
Yeah.
It's really nice. Getting a private tour of the whole city. Excellent.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I'm glad you did.
Here is the police station. And here is the Natural History Museum. Right under which closed.
Yeah.
And some things may be interesting here. The dungeon.
Yeah.
It's scary, but it's nice, huh?
Oh, look at these lawns here. Wow, look at this bit.
Oh my god, that was beautiful.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's like green grass.
Yeah,
Look at that.
so cool. Yeah.
So that was really good. He took us all through the little alleyways in the city on the horse and gave us a real nice tour of the whole lot. It was really, really nice. He showed us all the little different bits that we hadn't spotted before. Yeah, so this time we are actually going to leave this time. keep being intercepted with cool things to see. But we're going to head back to the car and shoot back to the hotel, go and jump in the pool, try and cool off a little bit, maybe have a couple of drinks by the pool, go over our diving stuff for tomorrow, and then have dinner, I think. Yeah, it's been a really nice day here today, and this is probably the most beautiful place that I've ever been to. Really, really lovely. Cool, so we're back at the hotel now. We're going to go for a swim and cool off. It's been a really good day. Just been so hot. So we just got back from the pool and look, it's sunlight! Look at that sunset going down. It's beautiful. We've got such a nice room. We get the sunset every night. We also get the sea view. It couldn't be better. Right, so we went for a different restaurant for dinner tonight. We went to the Italian in the hotel, which I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce the name of. It begins with an A. But yeah, we're up early tomorrow for deep diving in the morning. So we're off to bed now. And these people are now following me. Oh yes, and I've been requested to have a shout out for Katie, who's my girlfriend. She's pretty much the only person watching this vlog right now, anyway. But yeah, so we're going to go to bed now, get up early for really early breakfast, 7 o'clock breakfast, to get diving for 8:30. But we're doing a deep dive tomorrow, so really excited. So,